Does it come in a box?
Yes. Popcorn.
Is it warm?
No.
No, because popcorn's white. I have it.
No, I said probably.
And a few more.
Are these Lindsay's? What they are.
Is it smaller than a golf ball?
No.
Yeah.
Is it yellow?
No.
You already said it was brown. Was it invented?
I guess.
I'm thinking it must be, must. Peanut butter. It was invented.
Okay, so right after I got done talking to you, I'm like, Abby, Sarah looks happy, like, what's that about, or something, and she said, oh, I just telling her what she wanted to hear, and I believed her, and so then so I thought, like, okay, there's a possibility that Lindsay's going, but obviously Abby switched, and, like, after the challenge, Abby didn't even seem to care, like, she's like, oh, well, next time we'll get Sarah. And so it's like, I can't trust Abby because she just like plain lied to my face, and like I understand that Lindsay is a big threat, so I kind of understand the reasoning behind it, but so is Sarah, and Sarah gets through every year just because everyone's like, oh, I'll vote her off later, and then every year she makes it to the finals, and it's just, oh, and I know Kevin feels the same way because we're just like, what? And so I really hope we don't lose, because even though Abby says we'll vote out Sarah, I'm guessing she's gonna be with them now, so yeah, I'm guessing it'll be me or Kevin next. Just like, you lied to my face and then voted Lindsay out. So how can I trust you? How do I know you're not gonna vote me out?
I don't have intentions to vote you out.
You don't?
I don't.
Okay.
I really don't. And Sarah has 4 people from the blue team.
Guys?
Guys. And we could possibly get Marshall.
Wait, isn't Marshall with them?
No, I don't know if Marshall's with them or not. And Patrick, Michael just talked to Lindsay, and Patrick wanted Lindsay out. So Patrick's not with us anymore, I don't think.
So who's Patrick with?
He might be, him and the guys might be together. I know for sure that Sarah said she had 4 people over there. Which, I know one of them is Michael for sure, which can help us. So that's what I'm saying, we could get rid of Ronnie next, if we have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sarah's a good persuader with people, so I figured Lindsay's a big threat, especially when it comes to individual challenges. And Sarah said she would keep me, plus she has 4 people from her team, and Michael, which is also a very strong player, which could help me for a little while until I get to the merge and get stuff figured out. I don't think Patrick's with us anymore, which would just hurt us when we merge anyways. I don't have intentions of taking Sarah out at all. And I think Ronnie or Hannah is one of the weaker ones on our team right now, so I think that one of those 2 would be the ones to go next.
Abby approached. Well, first off, I'm really, really glad that Tribal Council went the way I was hoping it would. I think I can trust Abby at this point, which is really good. When Ronnie and Hannah were swapping to do their confessional, Abby was like, "So are you cool with voting Ronnie next?" And I said, "I'm fine if you guys do that. I just can't vote for her because I feel really bad." But like, Ronnie's kind of like was the 4th person in our group from our old team, anyways. So I just told Hannah now that they want to vote Ronnie, and that's fine, and that she should be the 4th vote to get her out, so that way I don't have to vote for Ronnie and break this like a promise or anything. So I think hopefully they all know that that's like what should go down, and hopefully I will still be safe. I mean, maybe we won't have to go to Tribal Council and we'll keep winning until it's the merge, but I'm also really worried that if the other team loses, that Luke or Michael will be first out, and I need them. I need them in the merge. They're too good to not have on my side, so.
Wow. I had no idea what the other 3 were doing. Sarah, Ronnie, and Hannah. So, yeah, didn't know who they were targeting, but I wish I could have helped them a little bit. I guess I wish Abby would have like communicated with us. It was a little heartbreaking to see her like not even tell us and go like with Sarah. That's what I was scared of this whole time. I had a feeling she would. But she talked to us and it seems like she's still with us. She's just gonna like fake Sarah out and work with her for a little bit and then plan sign her later. I mean, I'm fine with that plan. We got to stick with it now that we just lost one of our, what's her name?
Tangato.
Tegato. We lost one of our former members. So hopefully we can rebound back and just get this next win.
I was surprised. I wasn't sure who was going to get voted out. I thought for sure it was going to be me. But, yeah, so happy Lindsay's gone. It's a little less competition, so, for when we get closer to the merge, so that's good. I think our team is just as strong as it was, so I think it'll be better. Because maybe we'll bond more as a smaller group.
That was so nerve-wracking. Like, it makes me so nervous and I start to shake and like I stood up even after I knew I was safe and my knees kind of buckled a little. Oh, I hate that. But part of me thought maybe that someone's not going to swing, maybe nobody sided with us. It was really scary, but I'm happy Lindsay's off because she is such a threat. And I think our camp life is better without her. She seems to be a little controlling, but I think we'll do just fine in challenges without her. And right now we're looking at Kevin off next. I don't know why. He'll be a threat once it comes to merge, and he's really not that much of an asset right now.
Oh.
Red pepper. This is pepper sauce. Made of the best.
Alright guys, listen up.
Oh.
In 4 different seasons, we have visited the Shack, complete with a blender to provide a good snack. Normally, food is mixed for all to drink. Just do it quick and don't think. This time, however, the challenge is being paired with an even more infamous game, Don't Be Scared. For season 10, we are going big with lots of bait in every swig. Survivor Sushi Smoothie Shack. So it's a combination of the two.
You're a terrible person.
Alright, well, we were right that it wasn't going to be a physical challenge. Unfortunately, it's this.
know if I
And
want
you
it
know
in
it's going to be
memory.
for immunity because he wouldn't do this for something that's not
Really?
worth it.
Jake the jerk? I'm sure. Never say never, Sarah.
Okay, this was one I'm pretty positive because all of us would be like, the reward's not worth it.
Wait, what's the reward?
It's not a reward, it's an immunity.
They've had a reward challenge for a long time.
There's a lot of people that miss a lot of challenges otherwise you'd have to get through. I don't. Okay. I'm a lot better at like swallowing whole like bait than drinking things. Like I just suck at chugging
Can you
things.
make the serving sizes
How
small?
comfortable are all of you with like eating things that are really gross? Like, can you do it? Like, I know I can do it. It just takes me a little bit. Like, as far as like beverages are harder for me to swallow than just straight up food. How do you feel about it, Roddy?
I've never eaten anything I've never liked.
Oh, right. You suck at it.
So,
Abby, can you do it? Can you? Okay.
I could try. I have no guarantees. It might just
But
come
you'll
right back up.
try. You're willing to at least try. Okay. It's just-
Everybody.
today, and everyone's like just hanging out. And I got a large shirt, and so this is what it looks like. So I have to tuck it in again, and I'm still very wet from the last challenge. But yeah, we ate a little food, like basically one meal, but between 7 people it's really like nothing. And so my stomach's still growling, and I'm kind of just like, why don't we just like go all in and hopefully we get more food. We're thinking either Sarah got voted out, or who was the other person we were saying? I don't know. I guess that's mainly who we've been saying, Sarah, just because we feel like there's another alliance going, and so Sarah's gonna be the oddball out. So.
Okay, so camp has been pretty boring. We've just been playing cards. Me and Megan both conveniently needed to get water, so we went and talked a little. I don't think she's like willing to just flip, but she said her ideal like boot order would be Patrick, then Jamie. So that's another little check I can put on my list for get Jamie, reasons why she should come with us. I just like talked to Elizabeth, told her like we should just talk one-on-one. I'm talking to everyone because I'm desperate at this point. No one wants to go look for the idol either, and I'm not just gonna go like. I feel like it's gonna put a huge target on my back because I've heard my name floating around. I heard it's between me and Luke, so if they think I have the idol, they might try to flush it, and if I don't have it, then I'm gone. So it's just, I'm in a very precarious situation right now, and we're speculating who got out on orange. I tried to talk to Lindsay and tell, because Patrick told us that it was between Alyssa or Lindsay going. So I was like, Lindsay, like, they don't have your back. Like, so hopefully that would convince her to join Sarah, Ronnie, and maybe if they could pull in Hannah, then the 4 of them could flip it on orange. I don't think that happened because Ronnie said she was thinking about voting for Sarah, so I really hope it's not Sarah. But I fear the worst.
Oh no.
Guys, tree mail.
What about Elizabeth? She's in the bathroom?
No, she went to take the sand out of her ass.
No, Megan.
It's true. Yeah, so did Megan.
Oh. That's awkward. Bonding moment.
You know, that's a new one. Those truck strategy. Let's go get sand out of our asses.
Got a lot of sand in our pants, all right?
Your sister did kind of throw you under there, didn't she?
Yeah, I like literally hit the bottom. I was like, all right, well, this is not ideal.
Is the other one deeper? I don't remember. Or the middle pond.
That one was surprisingly
gosh,
deep.
it was
I
a
didn't
lot.
realize that. I stepped in and it was like,
Okay, ready?
Yeah, sure.
In 4 different seasons, we have visited the shack, complete with a blender to provide a good snack. Normally, food is mixed for all to drink. Just do it quick and don't think. This time, however, the challenge is being paired with an even more infamous game, Don't Be Scared. For season 10, we are going big with lots of bait in every swig.
So a bait
I
shack?
can't do any of this.
What is
I'm
this?
such a it's
What?
smoothie shack and bait. So like
Shack with bait.
with bait in it.
I'll do it. I'll eat whatever.
Wait, I'm confused. Like,
I can
what's
drink it. I just
happening?
can't.
I
You
know,
said
I
out
can't.
last
Yeah, oh hey, it won't be alive this year.
Exactly.
So
Like,
So
we
we're
got-
drinking something
got-
with
You got
bait
second
in it?
against Chris, right?
I ate the minnow, but I was too slow last year.
so what's going on?
So it's
Okay,
you
so-
basically pick
Like I think I
we
was
all
like
need
2
to
seconds
do it?
behind you actually.
And Matt got second.
Matt got second.
So we got this.
in a smooth. In a,
Oh my gosh, yeah, because if they didn't vote Hannah out,
I mean, I'll do my
Hannah has
best.
Hannah ever done an eating thing? Like
Oh, we're gonna win this one.
She was okay with smoothies, so wasn't she?
I
Do we
I don't
all
know.
get like a big one and we all take a sip?
it's like probably half a
No,
glass.
you get like a glass full, and then you have to chug it.
And last
wait,
year
wait,
Lindsay
wait,
wouldn't do the
smoothie
bait
shack.
either.
Chasers.
After you finish,
You can bring your water bottle.
No, but the smoothie
I'll do
shack,
it.
didn't you draw for like a liquid and then 2 solids?
I was never here for one, but
It's like taking a shot. You just
oh yeah, it could be like drawing like
Draw
different
for a
baits.
liquid
Like
and then
you get
draw for
minnows
No,
and
Yeah, it's like
Or it's like chunky.
No, you just talk.
I'm so mad. I've never eaten the bait before because I can't. I just can't, okay? Other than that, like I've done fine with the smoothie challenge. Like I've almost won, I think, a couple times, but smoothie and bait, like not what I wanted for food, Jake.
It's gonna be so bad. I'm just gonna try to take it like a shot, like a really, really bad vodka, like car crash or something. Just don't even taste it. Just throw it back. And, you know, maybe I'll be fuller after, because it's protein, right? Oh, God. I hope I don't throw up.
Lindsay. They got rid of Lindsay.
Wait, where's Kevin?
Where's Kevin?
But I didn't see Lindsay either.
Was it a double?
What the heck?
Was it double elimination?
What's going on? Or if they both died.
Oh, so Lindsay was voted out in the last tribal council. Lindsay, you can come on out.
That was good.
wow,
None of the
wow.
people are out. Don't say
Wow.
anything
I
that
did not see that
happened.
coming.
So, Brony can look this way, but blue team some shocked faces or
Very
Little bit.
surprised.
yeah.
If it wasn't Sarah, I had a feeling it was gonna be Lindsay.
Once again, I mean, these back up for grabs, so I'll take this back. All right, so like I said in the tree mail, since season 5, the Smoothie Shack has been a pretty big staple of Survivor, and then for the last few years, we added in bait, so we combined the two together. Here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna face off one-on-one against someone from the other team. You'll come up here and each roll a die. We'll put those things in the blender, mix it up, and you gotta drink it. If you finish it first, you score 2 points. If you finish it at all, you get 1. The team with the most points at the end of 6 rounds wins. If there's a tiebreaker, we will go to tie, or if there's a tie, we'll go to the tiebreaker. So, Brondy, you have to sit one person out. Keep in mind, you can't sit out same people in back-to-back challenges. So, who are you gonna sit out?
Patrick's in now.
Patrick's sitting out. So Patrick, you come over here.
I'm gonna. If I'm not,
All right, so you guys can make an order, and we'll get started.
can like see the parade.
Morally, yeah, you put a hook through them when you go fishing. I know from.
No,
Well, you guys have to send up your first people, so send up one person from each team. Alright, Sarah and Michael, so you can make a block. Make sure you give it a good roll, like actually toss it and roll it over that way. So that's fine. Yep, give it a good roll. So night crawlers in the second minnow.
No tuna! Joss!
That's a big scoop.
We get the water.
He doesn't care. Look at it. No, he's like,
Some night crawlers.
It's really warm.
Alright.
It's gonna be a nice, cool, refreshing smoothie.
Yeah, nice cool
This is
smoothie.
exactly what I needed. Oh my god.
I would rather have just the condensed minnows and eat all those than put it in a smoothie. That's gonna be fun. I can't chug. I don't know how you are chugging. I can't chug.
I'm just gonna pretend it's alcohol and just.
I bet this is one.
Oh my god.
That was really chunky.
Alright, here you go. You can face your team.
Cheers.
Wait.
I'm
Jim,
hoping
grab your
this
side.
is because it's your best friend and your sister.
Alright. Survivor's ready. Go!
I seriously can't watch it.
Come on, Sarah. Come on,
Show me an
Sarah.
open mouth. 2 points for his team. So cute.
I don't know how you did that.
Alright, Sarah scores a point.
Good job, Sarah.
I won't be able to hold it fast. Good job.
Alright. So Brondy's at 2, take Godfrey's at 1. Send up your next people.
Watching you guys react is like.
Alright. Sarah and Elizabeth. Give it a good roll. Toss it good. Invertebrate special, so that's the worms. So you'll get.
Which worms?
You'll get the night crawlers, the leeches, and the waxworms. And so Sarah, you can choose. Minnow special, you get to choose which one. Alright, the smaller ones.
Oh, I feel like gagging already. I don't want a sauce. Oh, that was really.
Alright, so they got.
I've never felt this nervous about a challenge until right now.
Worms with it.
No, more than.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, Jake, that's so much.
Each take one. Alright, here we go.
Why is that so much?
Survivor's ready. Go!
Just down it, down it,
Go,
down it.
Sarah, go. Get it down. There you go, Sarah.
Good job, Elizabeth.
Yes!
Just
Go,
do it.
go, you're almost there.
Nicely done.
Good job. Is that good?
Alright, show me an open mouth. Yes, Sarah scores a point.
Wait, what if you finish the bomb?
What? If you show me an open mouth, you're good. So Brody's at 4 and Tegato's at 2.
Show you an open mouth as I like.
All right, Kevin, you got this.
I really didn't taste it till after.
Well, yeah, just going to slow back.
Going down.
Like
You good?
once I actually swallowed it.
Hit me a bit.
Oh my god.
Alright, give it a roll.
You almost got
Crawlers
picked
in the
too.
second minnow.
You almost got picked too.
Luke, you should ask him about the.
What is a Jake special? I get to choose.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. Marshall and Kevin, if Brody finishes first, they'll be at 6.
All right, Kevin.
Here we go. Survivor's ready. Go!
Quickly.
Go, Marshall, go. Down, down, down. Yes, yes. Good job, good job, good job.
Kevin, keep it in your mouth, Kevin.
Got it.
Yes.
Show me that.
Go.
Okay, Brody's got it. Kevin.
Oh god.
Kevin can't do it. All right. Brondy's at 6. Tengato's at 2.
Is it horrible? I'm just gonna go. I can't.
Megan and Ronnie.
Or no, we still need another.
We still need one more person.
Finish first.
Okay.
All right, Roddy.
When you touched my tongue, I was like,
All right,
Oh, think about it.
6.
Tuna in the second
Oh
minnow.
god, I hate tuna.
Megan, just don't even.
Ronnie, just get it down. Just don't even think about it. Just get it down as fast as you can.
Nervous right now.
Less than tuna.
Oh, stop! Stop!
A whole can of tuna.
I feed that to my cat.
The next fiscal challenge.
Oh my goodness, it's a lot of food.
That's nice, like
That one
color.
smells good.
Shut up. Just get out of town.
Yeah, seriously.
Tuna's not the best smelling. All right, Ronnie, just get it down. Don't think about
Take
it.
it,
Go
guys.
fast.
All right, give us a second. Remember, show me an empty mouth once you have it.
I want to smell it. I already
Survivor's ready.
smell.
Go.
Go, Ronnie. Just get it down.
Down it, Megan, down it.
Yes, Megan. Down, Megan. Yes, Megan. All right, Brody scores for her team. Brody's at 8.
Megan. That was beautiful, Megan.
All right. Oh, you had it down. Tangato had it, so it's 3-8. But because there's no way for Tangato to catch up at this point, Brody wins the challenge, right? Brody has 8. Tangato's at 3. Even if you had 2 more, you'd only be at 7. So Brody has 1 more. So, Brody.
We have the chocolate sauce?
Tangato, you'll be going back to tribal council, so you guys can head back to your camps and see you later. So.
Had a terrible smell.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna smell like nasty tuna all day. Thanks, man.
I think it's time to break out some food.
sauce in your mouth. Yeah, we'll eat them already. How many do we have left?
Are we going to get after? There's a banana. Can I have the banana?
I don't care.
Or at least half of it?
We have a bag of chips. We could split half the chips too.
Does anybody want half the banana?
Just want a couple of something.
Yeah, so we can split some chips here and
carrot cake in
get rid of some.
carrot cake? That's vegetable.
We figure we're gonna save that for after
Okay. Well, I thought maybe if you wanted to eat just one piece of it.
We do the snapping food.
Okay.
I don't want a chip.
Now this is real food.
Banana.
That scares me.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Pretty manipulative.
Yeah. I think Hannah, I don't blame her. Like, if all 4 of us got together, I would cling to, like, the next person that I knew would
Yeah.
be a solid alliance.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
And I
glad
feel like
wasn't
those
in
2 are going to
Hannah's
stick
spot.
together now because wasn't that like their reasoning in the past? They're like, well, the only person I would have a chance to beat in the end because like they both won, so
Yeah.
you know, like they've tried
That's why
to
you
make
took
it
Liz with
together.
you last year, right? You're like, she's the only one I could beat her easier than I could
Comparing
beat
with Jamie.
JD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm wonderful.
And if she wouldn't have won, her fans would have killed
Yeah. Well, you voted her out. I'm surprised they weren't like, hey, Marshall, what's his address?
Is evil. Not just because of the challenges, they're like from the show and whatever, because he like laughs with glee as he like mixes these things and pours them into our glasses. He could not be more thrilled. I've never seen him happier. It's so disgusting. But I don't know. I don't throw up really. Like I can get as nauseous as I can, but I usually never puke, so I didn't think I would have a problem with that, but just that consistency going down your throat. I did what I said before. I just pretended it was like car crash or gin. Didn't really help, but powered through, and everyone's really happy now, so. But also I was saying like to Luke, because he was like up next, that he didn't have to go. I'm glad I did it, because if I hadn't done it and then like my team won still, but I would have been like, could I have done it? So it's good to know that I can do it.
The challenge went really, really well. Going in, it's mind over matter, so like I was just telling myself like, you have to do it, and even if it's disgusting, like at least finish it. I was prepared if I was going to spit it back up, I was going to spit it in the glass so I could keep going, but it was really thin, so it was easy to just chug. 3 years of college have really prepared me for chugging drinks, so but I was so sad that Lindsay's out. Like, no, Gaga, no. Yeah, because ultimately, like, me and Lindsay did want to be the final 2 together, and that's not going to happen, so I'm doing this for you, Lindsay. I'm going to win this. Okay.
So going into the challenge, I mean, it was exactly what I thought it was going to be with the minnows and whatnot, but just super glad that my team is freaking awesome. They pulled through. I didn't have to go. Praise Jesus. And yeah, I don't know. It's just going really well.
Well, it was gross. That's why I'm chewing gum right now. It wasn't as bad as I thought though, because it was really like watery, and so like just drinking it really quickly, swallowing, not even thinking, like it didn't actually, I didn't really taste anything except it tasted kind of like dirty water or something. And then after I swallowed it was just like, and I was done, I was like, oh my gosh, the fish taste is everywhere. And so then I was like
of getting a little gaggy, but yeah, it really wasn't as bad as I thought. And I brought my sister again, so that's pretty cool. For a while, like the people on my team and when we were still at just the pink team, we were saying that Lindsay or Sarah should get voted off, Sarah Sparks, just because like they're both really strong leaders, and so once they do get to the merge, like even though they might be helping out, they're gonna be hard to beat once you get to the merge. So we were saying that eventually, like they should be voting them off before the merge. So
Okay. The challenge. I mean, I don't like that challenge, but I'm glad like we won. Like boom, boom, boom. Because Luke said he was gonna vomit, so I didn't really want to see that. He was gagging when Michael was drinking it. But yeah, it was disgusting. Yep. Glad we don't have to do that again. Wait, never say never. So yeah, I'm also waiting for another one of those twists because I haven't experienced one yet. Maybe at the merger or something. But as far as like alliances go, we haven't lost immunity, so it's been in everyone's mind, but it's way in the back. So I mean, nobody's been really talking about it, except Megan keeps blowing my cover, sort of, because she keeps talking about like, oh, I'm so glad like the four of us got to come on the same team, and like I feel so bad for Hannah. It's just like, oh well, okay, thanks. Now the guys think I'm with you, so it's like, oh, jeez, I don't know. It kind of sucks. We're not gonna lose immunity, that's for sure.
The problem is throw away. Because you cut it up for a... all of them? I don't remember what year we started wearing shirts.
What year did...
Well, once it entered my mouth, I just realized there was no way I'm gonna finish this. I knew whoever I was going up against had it down. So, and I have a terrible stomach, so I just couldn't handle it. I still have terrible breath, so I had a granola bar just now, and it's still a little bit there, so it's gross. And then we're voting now. I think we're gonna do Hannah. We'll see what Abby plays tonight. It's just hopefully she goes with the plan, but if she doesn't, then hopefully, I don't know. Yeah.
okay, so that challenge was disgusting, and I still feel like sick to my stomach. But I'm kind of frustrated that I drank the whole thing and then like we were nowhere close to like winning. They still won by a lot, but I mean everyone tried, so I guess I can't really be too upset. But about voting, I mean I don't really feel safe, even though Abby says we're gonna vote out Hannah, and Sarah said the same thing too. But I mean I know they both lie when you're not on their side, so yeah, I don't really know.
That was probably the grossest thing I've ever had. I got a lot of chunks of tuna. Tuna hit me real well. Tribal Council, I'm not sure. I think we're gonna probably, because it's at this point gonna be like 3-3, probably gonna like go with the orange team, but I don't know, things can change.
Well, the challenge, I was kind of surprised that the other team got theirs down so fast. I can't really say much. I could even have a target on my back because I didn't have to drink anything. I think we're thinking Hannah, but Sarah still worries me, even though she said that she wouldn't backstab me, but I feel like she might. So I don't know, but I know I have Sarah and Kevin for sure who would vote off Hannah, and I know Ronnie's okay with Hannah too, so that's where we're at.
Well, I feel really bad that I didn't drink. I'm glad I didn't have to, but at the same time, I feel bad that I didn't when everyone else did, and I feel like that puts, like, it'll be easier to vote me off because they'll have the reason of, oh, she didn't contribute to the challenge. Right now, I'm with Sarah and Ronnie, and it's us three that we know for sure, and we want to vote off Kevin. But I don't know what the other three are doing, if they're going to go with us, or if they're going to vote for me or for Sarah. It most likely will end in a tie, which makes me really nervous.
Well, I feel really bad that I can't drink it faster, but I got it down. I'm really proud of Sarah and I both for getting it down. Abby and Hannah didn't even have to try because we couldn't pull it together. I'm proud of how hard Ronnie tried too. She was there. As far as tribal tonight, I'm pretty sure we've convinced. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm working with Abby more so at this point, which is good. They want to vote out Hannah, which I feel kind of bad about, but I have no allegiance to her other than the fact that we were trying to save our own butts after this switch up. So I explained that to Ronnie, and Ronnie's like, yeah, whatever it takes to get us back with our group. We're hoping the merge is soon. We've been doing the numbers, and we think it'll be close-ish. We just need to get back into our group at the merge, because at that point we'd have me and Ronnie, Michael and Luke if they're still in it, and maybe Abby will work with us from this point on. I told her that she might possibly be able to squeeze in and take Ronnie's fourth spot at that point too. And we'd be going in with 5 people on our side, which would be more than anyone else, and that would be great. So I just hope everything goes to plan and I'm not blindsided here.
Tengato, back for a second time. So what's going through your mind?
It's not good to be here. It's scary.
Oh, you know.
You never know if you're going to be the one to go or not, so...
All right, so Abby, let's talk about that last challenge. What was it like watching and people finish these
Well, I'm
shapes?
glad they went because I didn't have to, but that could hurt me too.
So Sarah, what was your experience with it?
It was nasty.
All right, so last tribal council, Lindsay's voted off, and we see some shocked faces. Kevin, what was going through your mind when Lindsay was voted off?
I don't know. I just feel like when, I don't know, it's just usually you kind of see something coming, and I thought wrong, I guess. Usually you just communicate, and I don't know.
All right, so yeah, Sarah, there's talk about this solid Tangato 4 and Lindsay goes. So how do you know how it happened, or was it?
Well, it was definitely a surprise, and yeah, I don't know how it happened, but still definitely a surprise.
So Hannah, was it scary to see your name come up, or were you surprised by that, or?
No, it was definitely scary, especially because I didn't know it was coming.
Okay, so Sarah, clearly the Tangato 4 didn't stay together, so what happens now?
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess that they don't stay together is good for me because I wasn't in it originally. So I don't know where alliances lie really at this point.
So Abby, have things mixed up again, or?
I think they've kind of mixed up a little bit now.
All right, so Ronnie, do you look at all towards the future at this point with this vote, or are you still kind of just focused on what you need to do at the moment right now?
Definitely for the future, because we're getting closer to the merge, so then it's everybody for themselves kind of thing, so definitely looking for the future.
All right, and again, we haven't had a whole lot of talk about idols, so Hannah, has there been discussion about them at your camp? Have people looked, or?
People have not been looking, and there's been very little discussion.
All right, Sarah?
Well, when we got there, all of the clues were gone, so I assumed that their team chose to hide them or destroy them or something. So I don't know I don't even know if the idol's still out there, but they don't bring it up and they don't go looking for it, or the people who were originally there, so I don't know.
So, Sarah, do you think it could come up at this tribal council, or? I don't know.
I really don't know.
All right, so does anyone else have anything else they want to say? All right, so we'll go vote, and make sure you don't vote for yourself. So, Abby, you can go vote. Okay, if anyone has a hidden idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Hannah. Second vote, Hannah. Blank one in there? Okay. Third vote, Kevin. So 2 votes Hannah, 1 vote Kevin. Fourth vote for Hannah. So 3 votes Hannah, 1 vote Kevin. The fifth vote and the 6th person vote out Survivor, Hannah. And you bring me your stick. Hannah, the tribe has spoken. You can head on over there. Alright. So, another interesting vote. You're down to 5. You guys can head back to camp, and I'll talk to you shortly.
Well, I'm definitely surprised. I did not expect that to happen. I really thought I'd go to a split vote, and then from there someone would swing, or we'd have to go to draw. But I don't know who it was that would have changed their vote. I'm thinking maybe Abby or Sarah. I don't know. Maybe Ronnie didn't like me. But it was a good game.